Incoming!
How's it going, folks, and welcome back to a QBD guide. This isn't really a guide, sorry to say, it's more of a method, my method. But I will be giving you some tips on how to do it another way as well. So with this method, it's simply max melee basically. As a bot, that's the ability bar. It's a perfect combination between melee defense and melee output. Simply use an extreme set, super anti-fire, 2 prayer pots because I've got penance, but usually I would take about 6 or 7 because you do use about 2 or 3 doses per kill. I'm using a unicorn because I don't really eat food, plus you get rocktails from the chest which keeps your food pretty well stocked up. So I use the captain's log to teleport to the bank and to get back here, so you only need to teleport to one place to do all of what you need to do. Now, I wouldn't normally recommend using extreme defenses just to save money, but I had some spare in the bank, so I'm going to use them. But normally I would just use them 3 at the top. So it does go pretty easy. I have already made a guide on this, but it actually corrupted on my computer, so this is the second time round. That explains why I'm actually here and already potted. Now, to range it, like that gentleman's doing, you can simply wear Void, Armadillo, and just take a Royal Crossbow. That's the cheap method of doing it, or so to speak. Or if you don't have the levels, if you've got a decent range level and a decent defense level, feel free to wear any Barrows or Void with a Royal Crossbow and just simply range it. It is a good method, but it's over 60% slower than melee. But if you don't have high combat stats, if you're not maxed in combat and you don't have Bandos, I'd recommend using range. It's so much simpler, it's easy, it's more or less AFK-able to be honest. But with melee, if you've got good enough weapons, good enough armor, good enough stats, it really does improve the time of kills. It's about 2 minutes a kill. When it's ranging from 4 to 5 minutes a kill. So it's pretty decent, and sorry about the lag during this clip. If it is lagging, I don't know. It's because I'm rendering another video at the same time, so it may be a bit laggy. So yeah, if you want to melee in less gear, like Torags or something, feel free. So basically I just go in and just run to the center, obviously. Now obviously you probably know how to kill it already. You just tap that one, then when you kill it again you tap that one and that one and that one. It's always the same order no matter how you're killing it. So obviously with melee I stand next to it, and because of my armor I can afford to tank the firewalls and the tortured souls and the little grubby worms. So I tank all them, and it usually goes pretty fast. As you can see, I've only used about 4 abilities so far and it's already half HP'd. Usually assault and destroy gets the HP down fully, so now you just tap that one, run back to it, use another threshold, which is quite a good threshold. I have to admit, Drygores really do tear this thing apart, but obviously Chaotics are almost as good. They'll deal quite a bit of damage, but I have to admit, I don't know if I'd use dual wields. I'd probably use a Chaotic Maul if I had it, which I do, but if you guys don't have a Chaotic Maul, feel free to use maybe even Dragon Weapons. The Queen isn't really a challenge to kill if you know how. This isn't really a full-on guide, by the way. I'm just showing you how I do it, because 1,000 kills is quite a lot, so I have perfected this method over time. And yeah, it's 2 abilities and the second wave is down. So obviously you just tap these, tank all these little things. Now that ability Flurry, that will kill them if they're standing next to you, because it's a multi-target attack. I'll let them get to me and I'll use it. There we go. Now when the Queen does the extremely hot flames, which you might do in a couple seconds, you'll well need to move out the way for that, as it does rape. It's about 4.5k HP, and simply just move to the side to avoid it. It only affects the middle area. Now as you can see, I have killed it, and it's only been about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and I barely took any damage. I only took damage then because I was running with the firewall. But that's the Queen kill, still full prayer points. And it's pretty much the same method with range. You just stand next to the artifacts that you want to claim, so you don't get as many worms spawning. And it's obviously if there's food in the chest, you take it and just bank the rest and go again. It's really simple as that. And with this method, with this exact setup, I can do 2 kills per dose, 8 kills a trip usually. Only because I don't take 2 pots with me. If I took 2 pots, then I could do way over 30 kills. I have done 30 odd kills in a trip. I tried it this morning. It was hard to do, but it's very possible. If you get lucky with the rocktails, you can go forever as long as you've got a pen and some pots. So yeah guys, that's the so-called guide. It's not really a guide, it's more of a method, as I was saying. If your HP does run dangerously low, then all you need to do is heal up, and your soul split will get the rest healed up. Now you can make a lot of money from this. From 400 kills I made 120 mil, and it's with melee with this setup it's roughly 7 to 8 mil an hour. With the range it's about 4 or 5 mil an hour, and that's without kites, visages, etc, etc. So it is very good base money. Now people always think that the money is made from the crossbow pieces and things like that, but it's really not. The money's made from like rune ore and herbs and logs and things like that. The crossbow pieces are simply a nice added bonus, so it's really not that bad. If you do get a crossbow piece, then kudos to you, because it's not worth much. I mean, it is crashing. You probably get a royal crossbow now for just over a mil, maybe mil and a half. It is good because it's really effective here, so even if it crashes, then it makes it easier for you guys that don't have money. Well, some of you guys that don't have money, I'm sure a lot of you do. But it makes life a lot easier for people that want to do the queen but they can't afford it. The supplies are quite expensive for this, as you need usually a lot of sharks and pots and stuff. There's the hot flames. You simply move out of the way and it only hits 450 on you, so you just continue to attack it. It's quite easy to do, I must admit. I usually watch TV shows while I do it. The only time you die is when you get stuck in a firewall, time stopped, and she does that attack when you're stood in the middle. She doesn't usually do it twice in a row, I'm just that lucky. So obviously that's it killed again, once in 2 doses, no wait, twice in 1 dose. And I've only used 1 food, so it's quite effective considering you just get rocktails from the chest. So that is my method. If you guys want me to make another method, if you want me to make a range method, then I will. In Void, etc, or a cheaper melee version with chaotics, I'll make that as well. It's really up to you, just tell me what you want and I'll do it. And that's all I've got to say, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.